Great evening, everyone. So, looking at the sky, observing the sky. First of all, there's a difference between an experiment and an observation, variables, a conclusion, a hypothesis, a thesis. So, observing the sky, just observing the sky, gives you zero authority to tell me what's going on here on Earth. Observing the sky can give you a better idea of what's going on within God's firmament, especially the closer you get beyond 60 degrees parallel. So, all these people who want to say, oh, it's Satan's little season, trust me, I know Jaron. I used to DM Jaron every day. He helped me buy some BNB so I can invest in something. I got my money out, and he told me, he was like, don't stay in that long because it's a scam. And I made all my money back, and he was right. And I kept telling him every day. I was like, hey, I'm praying for you, please. He was like, trust me, I'm with the Lord, I know God, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but trust me, there's demons who are going to try to test you there. Long story short, Jaron's a Glober. Now you got, what's his name? Josh Monday. Josh Monday's going with Jaron to Punta Arenas to try to observe the firmament and tell us what's going on here on Earth, on God's stationary, immovable, fixed plane, like it's mentioned over 200 times in the Bible. So, and I message Josh Monday. I tell him, hey, stay away from Jaron. He's a liar. He's not a liar, but he's a professional liar. Like, he even said before he left, if I come back and I tell you I believe in the globe, the earth is not stationary, blah, 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 all this, then know that I am compromised. And now Josh Monday is going with Jaron, and Jaron doesn't even look the same, but let's not get into that. And then Austin Whitsitt, the only one that went there, and still, hey, I observe God's creation. It doesn't change any of my beliefs on creation. I know the earth is fixed and immovable. It just made me appreciate creation more. David Weiss was invited, didn't even want to go because some pastor Will, a fake pastor, not a real pastor, Will, went to go do the final experiment. They didn't experiment nothing. They made one observation and they were forced to leave a week early. Remember, everyone was happy. Everyone was happy. It was 2 o'clock Wisconsin time, 3 o'clock New York time. We'll be back. They came back and Jaron was bright red, crows like this. I believe in the globe, blah, blah, blah. Austin came back. He was laughing and all smiling. He was like, this is all fake and gay. This is all green screens, and they're holding assault rifles at us. I'm not sure what part of that was actually true, but I'm sure there was absolute truth to it because they left the next day. Because I was watching them and tracking them obsessively. Okay? So, this little Satan's little season, no, you know what that means? The 1,000-year fake timeline that got added to our history, like the serpent, got added to our history, that's going to be exposed. There ain't no Satan's little season. Satan belongs in Sheol so I can get my gasoline cheaper. And there could be a competitive market for hempoline, biodiesels made from hemp, grain alcohol made from potatoes, Nikola Tesla's original inventions and designs with alternating current, and then your little Rockefeller project. It will be the cheapest fuel on the market. Then we can have a competitive market. Satan's little season. No, I'll put that on top of my steak. All right, Satan's little season. I'll season my steak with little Satans. I don't give a fuck about any of you. Father, forgive me. I know this is not the way it should be spoken, but don't tell me it's Satan's little season. It's God's truth. And excuse me, I said the sixth veil in the sixth chapter. It was Revelations chapter 6, the sixth veil. I might have said the 6th verse. I'm pretty sure the 6th veil is the 6th chapter, but in the 6th veil of Revelations chapter 6, it says, when the mountains and islands were moved from their place. That's why I don't even own a Mercator map anymore. I really don't. Like, I just have the real maps and the real things that are going on, and that's what I focus on. Alright? Have a wonderful day. This is God's truth. Revelation means the revealing of truth. Revelation. You can't use acknowledging truth. That's what revelation means. Apocalypse means lifting of the veil. So you got all these word magic spell wizards who call themselves pastors, who don't know what the Bible is, and they tell you that they're prophetic pastors, you need to listen to them. We're not interested in any of them. Like I said, if you don't glorify God's creation, you call yourself a pastor, an influencer, a man that should be, with great duty comes great responsibility. That's Spider-Man's version of what James chapter 3, what Jesus was telling him. Okay? So if you don't do your job correctly, well, you're going to figure it out. Thank you, Father, for your creation. I honor your creation. This is proof of your creation. Satan never had a season. They made you believe that you are so dumb that you allow them. You're not so dumb. They're so dumb that they thought that they could keep repeating things over and over again, expecting the same result, and no one would notice it. Have a wonderful day.